BTHA1, welcome to the BTHA1 Podcast. It's your boy Malik BTHA1. Look, Season 1, Episode 2. I don't know who needs to hear this, but you are uniquely you. And what I mean by that is, you don't need to be like anybody else in order for people to accept you. Don't fake a facade just to get somebody to be in your life. If you gotta fake to be something that you're not, that person don't really love and respect you for who you truly are, right? We have to learn to be comfortable in our own skin, as well as being confident in who you are and who you're becoming, right? We talked about that last episode. Who are you? Who do you want to be? Who do you want to become, right? But this episode, we're going to talk about you staying, not necessarily who you are. You're going to evolve into something better. But as of right now, be aware to the fact that if you have to partake in wrongdoings in order for someone to fuck with you or to like you or to keep you around in their presence, in their company, that person was never really meant for you. A person that really truly respects and loves who you are, they're going to understand and come to a common ground with understanding who you are and respecting you for that. If you don't want to do something, you don't have to do it. I still fuck with you anyway. If that's not their response, we have to learn to evaluate and separate ourselves from these type of people, such as bad influences, right? You might fuck with somebody and they're just not aligned with what you got going on at this moment, right? You want better for yourselves. The other person wants to stay stagnant and stay where they're at. They're comfortable with where they're at. Fortunately, you have the option to keep them in your life or remove them from your life, right? But just always keep in the back of your mind that, is this aligned? Does this make sense? And what purpose is this serving in my life, right? Yeah, man, it's like I said, learn to be comfortable with your past. Come to peace with any traumatizing moments that you've had and really break them down, as well as everything else in your life. Everything should be accounted for, right? If you say you want what you want to be great, there's certain things that the 1%ers, them be the ones that they do, that the other 99% don't do. And that's why they live two different lives. It's either you're going to be the influencer or you're going to be influenced. Yes, both can happen, but make sure whoever you're taking after, make sure that that person is influencing you in a positive way, in a way that's going to help direct and get you to that next level, or even help you avoid speed bumps, detours, bullshit along the way on this journey, right? Because the first fastest way to learn is through experience, whether that be your own experience or someone else's. And it's even better when it's someone else's experience, because they can tell you what came along their path, what kind of sidetracked them, but then they hop back on their regimen and got to it. You can avoid that. You can avoid that trap, avoid that detour, avoid that speed bump, avoid the bullshit, right? Because we want to expedite our process. We want to get to that end goal, not necessarily as fast as we can, but as efficient and effective as we can. We don't want to move fast, but we want to move correct, right? So just always keep them things in mind, man. If it don't align with what you got going on, fortunately, you can cut it out your life. Because if it's not adding value, it's taking value, right? Which means you're no longer stepping forward, but now stepping back. And I don't know about you. I don't know where you're from. I don't know about your past. I don't know about your upbringing. But for as me, I have no time for error. I have no time for bullshit. I have no time for detours. I have no time for negative people. I have no time for bad atmospheres, bad energy. I don't have time for these things. Because my purpose and my goals are more substantial and more important than those things. Those things are going to hinder and hurt me along the road. May even set me back. May even distract me, right? And if I'm really serious about what I say that I want, I'm going to make sure that these things are no longer able and no longer welcomed into my life. Once again, guys, I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Man, I can't wait to see what this podcast is to bring. You know what I mean? What new things we're going to be talking about and implementing into our lives to become that high-valued man, high-valued person, high-valued woman, right? You want better. You see yourself in a different light. You see yourself being great. Things are going to have to be accounted for. Everything is going to have to be accounted for. Your time, your energy, your finances, your mental, your physical, and your spiritual. You just got to be very aware, guys, very attentive. Appreciate you guys again for tapping in. Be the one. As always, love you guys. I'm out.